Time now for another women's tennis update with head coach Jeff Marin. And Coach, you and the girls have been extremely busy this fall. And I know that's a good thing. You've played at Elon. You went all the way to Boulder, Colorado to play the Buffaloes and some other teams as well. So update us on the last month or so, and then we'll talk about Virginia Tech coming up this weekend.
Well, we've had a good 2 tournaments so far where it's just been tremendous. And at Elon, we played against, I think there was 3 or 4 other nationally ranked teams there. We really pretty much outplayed our competition, and we're really satisfied. We won 31 of 40 matches. We won 4 flights. We were in the finals of 7 of the 9 flights. So we really started the season well. I was kind of surprised, but it was a pleasant surprise. And then we went to Colorado, just brought half of the team to Colorado, but had the chance to play teams like Arkansas and New Mexico and Utah, all nationally ranked teams, Colorado nationally ranked. So, and there were 4 flights. We won 2 of those 4 flights. We were in the semis of all of the flights. Doubles, we performed really well. So we were just very excited, about the way things have started and competing against good, solid programs, sometimes teams that we haven't even seen before, and still going out and having good results. So I think the girls are excited. They feel good about themselves. They feel like, things are moving in the right direction, and we're looking forward to our next tournament at Virginia Tech.
I think it's always interesting to talk to coaches when you travel, not just around the region, but cross country, and what the Liberty Flames athletics program, the name recognition that it's getting. So when you go out to places like Colorado, what are some other coaches talking about what we're doing here at Liberty?
Well, they are talking about it, and that's the fun part about it, to have them say, hey, we've heard about Liberty, we've heard what they're doing, and they're asking, say, hey, can we get on your schedule in the next year, 2 years from now down the road, can you put us on? And these are not smaller programs. These are nationally ranked programs, teams that have been in the rankings for decades, who are now asking us questions about it, what are you all doing, and can we be a part of what you are doing? So it's exciting to grow the program and to establish it not only just locally or regionally, but nationally, and it's just neat to see that happen.
Brittany Yang is having a very strong fall for you. She's won a couple of flights, so being one of your older players, if not one of the oldest players on this team, being a senior, how important is it to get that senior leadership and for her to be playing good tennis?
It's very important because, the seniors, and being a captain as well, the seniors are leading the program. And so we have a young team. We have a lot of freshmen and sophomores. And so for them to look up to the seniors and see her not only leading by her words in practice, but also by her action in competition is very important. And she's done a great job. And even at Colorado, she wasn't playing her best, but she still won. She still won the tournament. She found a way to win mentally, to figure things out, to come up with different tactics to help her to win, even when her strokes were not at their best. And I think that was a great testament to the rest of the team to see that you can win even when you're not playing your best if you're thinking properly and you believe that you can do it.
Have there been any surprises individually on your team that maybe you didn't expect, but obviously enjoy the way they're playing right now?
Well, I'm not sure if it's a surprise, but it's something I was very happy about is Evangeline Crist, for example. She's one of our freshmen. And just to come out at Elon in her first tournament and have such a great result. She won the doubles. She lost in the finals, a close finals match in singles in her first tournament, beating quality teams, quality players from ranked teams, and winning a lot of 3-setters. So I was really impressed by how she came out of the gate. And she's practiced really, really well. So I expect a good tournament at Virginia Tech for her.
And we'll talk about that tournament coming up in a little bit. I'm going to reference a point you made a minute ago about getting the name recognition of Liberty and other teams wanting to get on your schedule and come to this facility, which is top-notch. The lower courts just got resurfaced. When does it get to the point, and I'm not a tennis professional, but for those that study the game and coach it and play it, when does it get to the point where you want to resurface a tennis court, and how long does that usually take?
Well, usually it's every 4 to 5 years is when you want to try to resurface those courts. But in terms of the competition part, what you're looking for, when the courts really begin to smooth out and the type of game changes, the way it's being played changes. It becomes a little too fast. The ball is skidding a little too much. Then you want to start saying, okay, this is maybe not what we normally see at other sites. It's oftentimes better to have more of a medium playing surface where there's a little grit to the court. And when that's not there, it's probably time for a change.
You were showing us a minute ago, Jeff, the new branding that's going to be applied to the surface, and I know that's something you're really excited about.
Very excited about. We're going to have 8 7-foot logos placed on our courts, on our lower courts here, and so it's really nice to see that branding, and it'll be happening here very shortly. So, that's just another way to kind of promote our program and let everybody know that, hey, we've got quality facilities, we've got first class staff, support staff, and coaching staff, and our team is really, on the rise all the way around. Every part of it is this program is moving upwards.
And finally, this weekend, you're going to head back on the road to Blacksburg, Virginia Tech Invitational. Give us an idea of what you'll expect, some other teams you'll see, and the prospects for this weekend.
Well, again, another strong lineup there. There's a lot of very good teams, some ranked teams. Virginia Commonwealth is going to be there. Of course, Virginia Tech is a very solid ranked team. Marshall's very highly ranked. There's several other teams that are in there that are very well-established programs. So, we're trying to put ourselves in situations where we're competing against the best possible competition. This tournament is going to give us another opportunity to do that, and so we're really looking forward to it.
All right, Jeff, we appreciate the time. Have fun at Blacksburg.
Thank you.
That's head women's tennis coach Jeff Marin. Don't forget, log on to libertyflames.com for updates on the Virginia Tech Invitational involving the Liberty Flames women's tennis team. For Jeff, I'm Alan York for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.